Mrs. Gilstrap. We're at Tuckahoe Middle School today, celebrating Library Month by doing a fun STEAM lesson in one of our ACE classes. This is Mr. Shaffer, one of our history teachers and also ACE teacher. And we are going to be doing some fun STEM activities today to promote Tuckahoe Middle School. So the first thing you guys are going to do is take one piece of paper at your table, fold it into fours. And Mr. Shaver, what are we going to write on our piece? One paper per group. Okay? Fold it in fours. Everybody get out something to write with. So just one piece of paper for the whole group. Okay? Fold it in fours. And what are we going to write on the piece of paper, Mr. Shaver?
What we're going to do is pass it around quietly without talking and write something that inspires you about Tuckahoe Middle School. Something that you're proud of, something that you enjoy. Something positive that you can say. We're going to pass it around for a few minutes. Then we're going to utilize those brainstorming things to come up with an agreement of what you would like to produce today.
So write something, pass. Write something, pass. Stay in your own square. So, no, just write. Okay? Write something, pass it on to the next person. You don't have to write complete sentences. This is like a brain dump. Okay? There we go. I like this group. Shh. This is a silent activity. What's something you like? It could be super, super funny. Could be that you like having directed study time. Could be you like the Pride Rally. We had a fun event yesterday. A lot of you were here last year. What happens in the spring that you might like to do on the last week of school? Come on, writing and passing. Keep writing. Keep passing. Who went first? Yeah. Till we have some good ideas. There we go. There we go. I like that one. There's a creative idea.
We're going to give you about 30 more seconds.
See if everybody can write one more thing.
I don't think that's how you spell sentence.
All right. Pause for a moment and pay attention to the screen.
What is the technique? What's the technology he's using? Stop motion. That's right. And his beard. Do you think this is something he just sat down and pantsed? He just flew by the seat of his pants and figured it out?
Probably.
I think he probably had a plan. So here's what we're doing today. You guys are going to take one of the ideas that is on your sheet of paper, and you are going to make a 1-minute stop motion promotion video for your favorite idea. So for instance, if you love the French fries in the cafeteria and you wanted to tell the whole rest of the community about those awesome French fries, you're going to put together a 1-minute stop motion video. Do you know how long it takes or how many frames it takes to make 1 minute on stop motion? What do you think? 100 is probably a good place to start. I'm pretty sure most of the experts would say it takes 300. Now, we might not have time to make 300 slides, but we're going to do our best effort. Yes?
How much FPS are we using? How much FPS are we using?
I don't know how much. I mean, I have no idea. That's up to you. You can play around with the app. Okay? All right, so we have iPads for you guys to use. We're going to be using the, one second, guys. We're going to be using the stop motion app on iPad, but first we have to come up with a plan, okay? So we're going to give you guys about, let's see here, it is 11:38 right now. We're going to give you 5 minutes. You can use any of the pieces of paper on here. You can sketchboard, storyboard, those kind of things to come up with a plan, okay? You can't just go off and be all creative. You got to have a collaboration and communication, figure out what you're going to say and how you're going to say it. We have Legos up here, but we also have You can get out a piece of paper and you can do a drawing animation. So like you can draw and take pictures of that. You can do a time-lapse video. That's what he has, is a time-lapse, so you guys can act something out, but you just take a picture instead of acting it straight out. But be magical if you're going to do stop-motion time-lapse. You guys can use the found objects in your bag to talk about it. You can tear pieces of paper and manipulate those. You can make puppets. You could use your hands. Be creative about what it is. So I have Legos, but that's kind of a fallback, okay? Try to see if you can find objects at your own table. So what I would do as a team is come up with, what are you going to pick? How are you going to tell the story? And what objects are you going to use to do the stop motion, okay? If there's somebody who also wants to get out their computer and maybe research how to use the stop motion app, that would be something else that somebody else could do, okay? All right, we got 5 minutes, go.
Let's do graduating.
Just get those Lego characters and make them be walking screen.
I got a lot of stuff in my bag.
Yeah, we probably won't want to use Legos. Like we could use. Ooh, I have a good idea.
But if we do stop motion Legos, to me it would look better.
Wait, so we're doing the friends? Where are we getting the paper? Do you have paper?
What others?
That's for the next one. Yeah, because we're going to switch around.
So you could do a drawing. If you guys like to do drawing, you can do the beard video. You can do pictures of yourselves. Like you can take a picture like this and a picture like that, and then it'll your body will move around like the stop motion. Or you can be creative with it. You can use your hands. You can use the items in your book bag. Legos are cool too, so you can get Legos and build something. But first, think of which thing you're going to pick. So you have enjoying time with friends, Tops Awards, graduating, French fries, sports teams. So pick one, and then plan out how you're going to do that. Okay? You only got a few minutes, so come up with a basic outline.
Okay, so just what are we supposed to do?
I don't really know what you have.
No, for friends, just so are we agreeing on the computer portion of it?
Kind of know.
So it could be like heads. There's a lot of heads.
Yeah.
And arms too. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like, you see like the little minions?
Yeah, with the stop motion.
Yeah.
People coming in and out.
Yeah. And like act like they're meeting new people.
That dude looks like But I mean, we gotta find all the specific pieces. So like we gotta have like that would be actually really hard. And then we gotta have like all the wall pieces. Yeah. We gotta find like the bigger pieces. But yeah, that'll be a lot of time taken. So that
We're gonna do a drawing.
You're going to do a drawing, okay. All right. Do you have all the supplies? Who's the best drawer? Kurt, all right. And Ian's got the inside track information because he's on the track team.
That's what I've been.
All right, what are you going to do? You're the stop motion guru, right? You're going to do the video?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, sure.
I don't think we have time to color.
Well, why don't you just start with the basics? You can always add more.
we're doing
Friends, that's the best one. Okay, so are we doing Legos? Are we going to do drawing? We're going to... Okay. Oh, nice. Who's the artist in the group? You don't know? You all going to take turns? Maybe you could each draw one person.
We're either doing the stickman or like shapes where they can like have differences in them.
Oh, okay. So it'd be a little more abstract?
Yeah.
I love that idea. That's awesome. And you got nice paper? Okay, cool. All right, let's do a quick share out. I'm going to point to each table and tell us what you're going to do, okay? All right, guys, back here. Table 3, track. Table 4. Friends. What are you guys going to do? Friends? Okay, I like that. We can have a little clip together. Friends. All right, table 6. What are you guys? Graduating? That's awesome. That's cool. All right.
We're doing
Friends in the hallway. So during the passing period, man, you guys are a very friendly group here. All right, what are you guys going to do? Break time. So in between the transitions? Is that what we're talking about?
Going to summer.
Oh, okay. Having holidays? Okay. The pep rally. That's my favorite too. All right. Lunch and directed study. Fantastic. Okay. All right, so I need one person to come up and get the iPad. And then if you need supplies, guys, these are my Legos, so be respectful of them, okay? Oh, I don't know why
One
this
person from each group.
One person.
Make it a little bit bigger so it doesn't show the actual outline of the drawing. That might work. That's oh, that's a little bit too.
We're gonna take a picture now.
Or you can take a picture and then you use this, you add things as things come into the screen. That's your background. Okay? So once you find the space that works, lock it in and try not to bump it, because otherwise your video will be a little splotchy. Maybe we can get some tape and I can put a piece of tape there for you. Maybe we'll do that.
All the Lego people are right here. Lego people hoggers.
Oh, is that how you change it? I don't know. Okay, can you press the button?
So Aiden, move that guy a little forward towards the other guy.
Oh yeah.
Please? It looks like he's
You have not taken a picture yet. You're getting behind. Okay, so get your final people. You got all your people that you want? I love how diverse your people are. Those look like people who wouldn't normally be friends. But that's what's something cool at Tuckahoe. We got lots of people who aren't normally friends, huh? We got a chef and a cowboy.
I don't know what this is.
I think he kind of looks like his own guy, doesn't he? He's part of the art club. What do you think?
I'm trying to figure out. He looks like
This dude right here, he's a fancy break.
Okay. Is he a villain or a hero?
Like the gold supervisor. I can't remember.
Would Zorro be friends with Darth Vader over there?
I don't know. Then this guy's, then it's a demonic cult.
gonna give you like 20 seconds to think. I want you to think of all the cool STEM stuff we've done this year. Think about when we did Kiva Planks and Spiros. Think about doing this project right here. Think about when we did the Bloxels. What is something that you have learned from the, no outside, now keep it to yourself right now. What is something you've learned from that experience? Okay, think about it. Okay, and I want you to think about what we've been focused on this year for our HLP. That big ball over there. Okay. No, you didn't. All right, who's got something to share out then? What is something they've learned? You've learned teamwork. You've learned to work together. Do you guys think you're going to work together more when you get a little older? Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yes. What about you?
Building.
Building. You've learned how to build stuff. You've learned how to engineer stuff. Awesome. Kate?
Talk communication.
Yeah, talk with your teammates. Talk, communicate, how to share out. Awesome. Anybody else? That's awesome. Okay, well, thanks for our lesson today. You guys, I can't wait to see the final product. It's going to look awesome as always, and hopefully they're so awesome that we can share them out with the school so everybody can see what's awesome about Tuckahoe. So,
Thanks for coming to our class today. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about how Tuckahoe does stop motion.
Go Patriots!